I mean, you were on one album, right? On Tribe's last album.
Yeah, I did. Well, fourth album, Beach Rounds of Life. Beach Rounds of Life, the hit single was the record I was featured on, which was Stressed Out, which featured Faith when she was pregnant with CJ.
Okay. Did you watch the documentary that Mike Rappaport did?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
I mean, I got paid. That's what I thought of it. Shout out to Mike Rapp and his accountant.
I just had a meeting with Sha Kim, who's Queen Latifah's business partner.
Shout out to Shaquem Kapoor and his accountant.
Yep. And when we're talking about Family Tree, a lot of people forget that Queen Latifah was actually in the native tongues. And now, she was nominated for Oscars and everything else like that. So this is where the tree actually spreads outside of just music.
Yeah, not facts. She definitely is probably the most successful act from the native tongues.
Are you close to any other native tongue members?
Yeah, me and De La got a great rapport. You know what I'm saying? They embraced me from the time I walked into Tribe as a feature artist, a member, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I mean, Pa shouted me out on Stakes is High. Transform into a higher playing consequence. Compliments, that was my shout out.
Did you ever know Chi Ali?
Yeah, Chi Ali cool as hell. Like we was just up in at K Slay party at Sue's. Yeah, Chi Ali cool as shit. Like I was when he was in the A, I was down in the A when he was moving around, when everything was shaking, we were shaking with him, you know what I'm saying? He always a real nigga.
Okay, right, because I don't know if you ever saw it, but he did the interview with me when he got out of prison after all that murder. After he got out, he did his prison term.
I was just trying not to put like the.
Well, I mean, it's all out there. I mean, we spoke about it publicly, and it's all. I don't know if you've seen it.
I'm just from the hood, man. You just don't say murder like on the phone or on camera.
Did you know him before that incident happened?
I mean, obviously I knew who he was, but I didn't have a personal relationship with him.
Right, because I think he was like the last kind of native tongue member, sort of, I guess, when you look at it.
When it was a collective, yeah. I mean, when I joined Tribe for the Beach Round of Life album, I mean, they attempted to put it back together, but there was just things that didn't get ironed out in order to make it like a straight wave that it could have been, but such is life.
The native tongue thing was so dope because it really kind of focused on positivity and upliftment, and that was just kind of like the central kind of theme in all the groups.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Do you feel that you don't see enough of that these days in music?
Kendrick Lamar album is that, and so is J. Cole album.
Yeah, those are the two. Those are the two exceptions right now.
But those are two of the biggest selling records in that came out.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's just like I don't see how you can't say how you don't see it. I mean, they selling more than like bodies of work that are based around, I guess, I don't know, like, you know what I mean, like whatever's like ignorant to the bliss of ignorance. I think it's like, I don't know, it's just like, it seems like, is it celebrated to the way it should be? I mean, in sales it is, but I guess maybe maybe it just hasn't totally abolished ignorance. Maybe because I guess when Native Tongues had its run, it was the premier thing. There wasn't really no competition at the time, until the West Coast crept up. So I guess in that manner, maybe that's why it seems it's not Iron Fist dominant, because but we don't. The times that we're in now, I don't know if there's gonna be anybody that's Iron Fist dominant. Not with social media, because in the time that you speak of, basically you're saying that you're speaking on undivided attention. You know what I'm saying? And undivided attention in what is it, ADD, Yeah, in the time of ADD, you're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to do something like literally white hot to do that. You know what I'm saying?
You could definitely say that Kanye has people's undivided attention.
When I say undivided attention, I mean with the native tongues and in the manner which you're speaking about when you're comparing it. I mean, I'm saying that everything that was in second was in a distant second. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, you know, that doesn't, you know, with Ye, that doesn't what I'm saying doesn't take away from his theme. I'm just saying, like, but Kendrick Lamar just dropped To Pimp a Butterfly. That's not Kanye's album. To build on what you said, I'm saying that obviously when Ye come out, he gonna shake the ground. You know what I'm saying? But from what you said, speaking on the native tongues and how positivity ruled, so nothing else could really, from how I absorbed what you said it as though at that time, nothing else could even compete. And I'm saying, like, I think that the way that artists are branded at this point, I think everybody gets their moment where they have white hot in the bottle. I mean, obviously Kanye's learned how to manufacture white hot. You know what I'm saying? But there are other people who have as well now. We've seen with Kendrick Lamar on his second album, he got an idea how to put white hot in the bottle, fam. Real is real.
Yeah. I mean, I think Kanye said that Kendrick's album is a gift from God.
Yeah, so yeah. I don't know nobody who can make white hot by rubbing their hands or striking a match in 2 sticks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, it's a dope album, and actually, it really went in a completely different kind of direction than the last one.
I just think that Kendrick is nice. That just is what it is. Like, he nice. You know what I mean? I know for some rappers it's like, I can't tell. Man, son is nice. I actually did a beat for him that it didn't make the album. I'm hoping that he still do it because he was like, we've been talking since since obviously, well, me and Kendrick was in a session with Kanye, and like I said, I was one of the first people to rap with Kendrick on the East Coast. So I hadn't seen him in a while, but when I seen him, it was like, yo, my big homie, what up? It's good. I'm like, yo, please take a beat, fam. You on fire. So we connected, you know what I'm saying, once we finished what we was doing with Ye, and he got a joint. He was like, yo, I love it. So I'm just, yo, please rap on that joint for me, fam.
I'm trying to battle John Cena. Can somebody find John Cena's management, WWE, somebody find John Cena, and let's make this happen.
So let's be super honest here, and I'm gonna be really frank and a little uncouth. I'm not gonna suck a dick unless I'm gonna do it great. I'm not gonna write a book unless I'm gonna do it great. I'm not gonna cook a meal unless I'm not gonna touch anything unless I plan on doing it better than anyone else you've ever met in your entire life.